Ok, probando, está grabando, está en el trípode y destapo aquí. Aquí vamos en el lugar temporal acá mientras se adecua el otro espacio que se utilizaba para esto. Bueno, vamos a caminar en este lugar un poquito para que vean la novedad de aquí. Voy a voltear esto para que se vea mejor. Sí, se ve mejor que la cosa oxidada esa. O el magneto desgastado, creo que el sticker está desgastado. Aquí estoy en un nuevo lugar. Estos son iconos, varios iconos aquí de esta localidad. Y bueno, estoy aprovechando aquí, esto está totalmente vacío, ¿no? Acá está la vista al exterior. Y así está medio nublado, despejado. Pero bueno, aquí hay oportunidades entonces ya para actualizarme con ustedes y de algunos temas que considero han sido novedades y avances en lo que estoy haciendo. Y olvidé. So guys, okay, I was presenting this place in Spanish. I totally forgot. This is an English speaking channel, and we're going to start at the 2-minute mark and then officially start talking in English. So I'm updating you guys. I was showing this place, which is totally empty and appropriate to right now being recording and talking out loud all the bullshit that I talk about in this language. And this is icons from this place I showed previously, and also I told you guys this is practically really empty. So I probably could be using this place more often. So it's a weekend, it's a Saturday, and I'm going to show you guys this before going into the topic. This local representation costume that is really nice. So that's cool. So it's kind of a monster. So okay, and now to get into topic, I want to update you guys on the only deal I'm advancing with, if we can say that. I've been in contact with all the parts of the QLA model now, officially, today or yesterday or a couple of hours ago, whatever. And I will tell you how or why. This has happened because I brought a deal, and this deal is really looking good, according to some people. I don't even know. So my two directors like it because of the price, and I guess that. And one has been doing acquisitions previously, 20, 30 years before, on another industry. I told him this could be applied anywhere where there are good margins. And I told him yesterday to believe in me, and all that. I'm crying out loud for validation and attention. And he liked it, the other director liked it, so I took it to the because of their instruction, one of the instructions to do the due diligence. I was going to take it to the banks, but he told me, no, you don't go to banks until we go to the auditing firms and do a due diligence. Okay. So I start engaging with the accounting firm. They refer me to a partner, and this partner dealt with me last two Mondays ago, and all that time has happened, she's making a quotation or whatever the prices and services of items or works they're gonna do, whatever. I'm afraid of that document or the fees they're gonna show. So at the end, I'm going to expect that, but she's expecting the engagement with the law firm because I told them we are doing due diligence by our um, law firm on the legal side. So she knows that. She was like, okay, then we need their assistance. I need them to call me. So the whole week was trying to hook up this phone call, and until yesterday, the legal firm, which came out during the week, like if they had or not um, conflict of interest in Spanish. Um, and I was like, what the fuck? And I thought like they were probably law firm for a huge behemoth in that industry, and I fucked it up. I told the director, our law firm is telling me if they're going to see if they have conflicts of interest. And he was like, fuck, did you sign an NDA with them? And I told them, well, not really, and I trust them. And he was like, okay, and what did you give him? Like, all the preliminary info the business gave us and you all have, and it's being updated weekly with whatever the owner sends me. So he was like, okay, let's wait for them. And I was like, I'm going to go to their offices and push them and demand attention and respect or whatever. So I didn't do that. I was too lazy to move around. They need to take too much logistics or invest too much on a taxi or Uber ride. So I didn't do that. And finally, the next day, Friday, they appeared, and I had to push them regarding the answer at noon. And finally came at the end of the day that they have no conflict of interest. And I was happy, and I knew beforehand the previous day because I engaged with one of our directors in the legal side, and I asked him like, do you know who's the lawyers for this industry, and if this big company behemoth that I think are the leaders in this industry are the same law firm as ours? And he's like, I'm gonna find out for you. So he found out. He gave me names, and they're doing everything in-house. So I was a little bit relaxed, knowing that probably there was no issue regarding conflict of interest because of this big industry. We're trying to consolidate a first company. So I knew that finally yesterday at 4. So I tried to engage an immediate call with the accounting firm partner and push by chat, by email, and all that. Then later in the night again, because no one was checking messages or answering. And finally today I woke up. I was like really early in the morning. It's a Saturday, no one's working. So I'm pushing the lawyer by chats, instant messenger, and told him we need to move on and regain traction on this. Like I tried to put smart words to tell him like, fuck, we're wasting time. But in the end, I'm needy because I have no other deals. So I need to relax a little bit. I recognize that. And the one who's nervous is the owner because he's on a really deep situation now. And in the past 2-3 days he told me new stuff, and I need to update my board regarding this, and later the accounting firm and the legal firm. But I'm not telling them yet because I want to know how is the engagement when we bring a deal, and all the bullshit they have to do each time when we bring a deal. So I want to know the whole process. So I don't want to complicate it. I want to still keep the deal alive, even if it's not alive in the last 2-3 days. I don't know, or probably it's a better deal now. I don't fucking know. But I want to know how they engage with us, they engage with themselves, because they have to coordinate in the future the due diligence services we require. And I want to make sure that this bullshit is not repeated again. This is too time consuming when we need answers. So that's the reason I'm not looking for new businesses, and that's probably my justification for not doing shit in looking for businesses or looking for interviewing directors, which I already have a list because I put an ad, an announcement of people interested. I'm not too motivated because I saw fucking young kids and old farts. So I need to sit down and review all that shit for you guys. And probably I'll do it on a live YouTube or whatever while doing all that shit and making comments. So it makes it is fun for me while I do boring shit I have not done for 2 months or whatever time, because I don't want to sit and do that shit again, because I feel I'm going back, and that's not really going back. It's just keeping maintenance of the QLA parts that you require when the big deals start coming and the good deals start coming. You need to keep maintenance of that, and I'm fucking lazy doing maintenance and engaging with the whole components. When one component failed, I need to have a backup, or probably that's my system because I am doing this the wrong way, or whatever, I don't know. But I'm giving you the ideas, and I have a flaky board, but they are responding. I brought them a good deal, and that I decided to move it forward to the accounting firm to engage with them for the first time, and now it is about to be engaged by the law firm, and they have to engage by themselves next week, because it's already weekend, and I knew that they're not gonna fucking work. So let me stand up and show you this place. This is cool. It's nice to have an AC place with the fucking uniform, walking around and all that. So I'm gonna start now wrapping up this update about the deal and how I finally have engaged all the parts, and a few more engagement in between the parts are coming, and that's the new thing. So I'm gonna see how the engagement with the law firm and the accounting firm goes, and from there let's see what's next, because I know I need to find the money for this deal and complete 100% whatever, because we have no money, and that will take some engagement with banks, and that's probably a director with a bank, which is the one who likes the deal, and me myself looking for the other banks and trying to bring directors or I don't know who else in the QLA component. So we'll see that. This is going to 15 minutes. I'm going to publish, and it'll be good if I could find the Wi-Fi from this place somewhere. So I probably need to, I need to do that. I'm going to do it because the other place I'm usually working at has been shut down for a time. So I'm looking for alternatives in the meantime. So, okay, I'm gonna leave this at 15 minutes. This is already 15 and closing now. Ciao.